Steal a phrase from Monty Python, and if you don't know who Monty Python is, you're young. Look it up. And now for something completely different. I want to really vary from what I do around the shop here, and we're going to go to Roger's neighborhood. That'd make a good TV show. Oh, anyway, I have a neighbor who's next door over yonder here. His name's Tim. He has a 1969 Camaro, and it's what they call Pro Street. And I did a video on laser engraving a mirror, and a lot of people are really interested in wanting to see more of that car. So I shot a bunch of video over there where they were getting it ready for a car show, and tune and test and polish and all that kind of stuff. So there's no real script to this, so to speak. You're just going to get a tour of the car. There's going to be a little bit of narration, but for the most part, there won't be narration, because most of the time I was over there, they had the radio on and the radio is playing music, and if I use that in one of my YouTube videos, I'll get a copyright strike, and copyright police will be after me and all that. So there'll be kind of a mixed video. It's not in any synchronous order. You'll just get to see a lot of the car, and you'll get to see a couple cars towards the end of a party we went to several days later. So as I said, there's no real rhyme or reason to this one, but very interesting car. And I'll give you a few notes about it here, and I had to write these down. I remember when Tim brought it home, it was about 2000 or so, and he spent the next 12 years getting it built. And since he's built it the first time, he's done even more to it. So it has a different engine and powertrain in it now than it did in 2014. But this has been in Motor Trend magazine in October of 2014, CarCraft in June of 2014, and RPM magazine on the cover in September of 2014. He's also been, a number of car shows and this and that. The body for this car came from California. And I remember when he got it here and he brought it, I went over and looked at it, and it looked like a guy yanked out of a farm field and had a bunch of mouse houses in it, and it was pretty nasty. But it looks absolutely nothing like that now. And no, I don't have a picture from back then of it. I'm sure Tim does in a scrapbook. But I had watched the build as it went on all through the years. So what's it got on it? It's 580 cubic inches, 3,000 horsepower, has a PSI supercharger on it, which is a screw type. Now this is not like a regular supercharger, just blows air. This is like what they call twin screws, like you have in a screw type air compressor. So it compresses the air and actually forces it in. Plus it has nitrous injection. And you'll see here when we get into the pictures of it, so the video, but just kind of sit back and enjoy. As I said, this is something completely different. So here we go. So looking at the back end of a 1969 Camaro, nice little grocery getter. It's just what you need. Head to the store, pick up a cup of gallon of milk, maybe a loaf of bread. Kind of run you around the side here. Everything is still like a little bit under construction here, doing a little bit of extra work on it. Give you a little bit of look at the motor there. Everything is entirely custom on here. This is nitrous injected, and I'll be doing some more video on this once it's up and running. And there's a license plate there. Why not? Everything is custom on here. And once this is down on the ground and we get the front clip on, I'll show you a little bit more on it. And I really like these brakes. How about that? Okay, and opposed to what you might see on a lot of cars, this is not exactly stock. So what you see here is a fully enclosed belly underneath. Very custom exhaust. And again, we'll get a better look at this once I have it down on the ground.
Cleaning project going.
And just in case you're going a little bit too fast in the parking lot at the grocery store, we got a parachute. And if you happen to take off too fast, we got wheelie bars.
Tell me when.
That's probably good.
You want the door open? The steering wheel's not on, but everything else is. there.
So instrumentation wise, you got everything you need there. And Lenco transmission, how many? 5-speed.
All the switches are above your head, the wheel tubs are all carbon fiber, the seats are all Houndstooth 69 Camaro look.
A little bit hard to see, but there's a real nice switch panel up on top there. Of course, the steering wheel is not on it right now. It's just kind of off to the side. I gather that's a line lock on there.
Correct.
Yep, got a line lock. To give you a little bit of a look at the pedals here. And of course, comfortable seating for two. So we got nitrous in the back there, and of course we got to have a fire extinguisher. Got a fire bottle back there. So everything is real neatly mounted, everything is real plumbed. And fittings everywhere. It's quite the scatter shield there. If you look at these little carburetors here, 1400 CFM each. And this is obviously a big block of 580 cubic inches, and it's supercharged. Of course, we got to add the finishing touch to the top there. Of course, the front clip isn't on here right now, but that gives you a good idea of what everything looks like on here. This is entirely custom. You're not going to find this anywhere else. If you look over here, we're on the drinker side over here. Of course, you shouldn't be drinking too much if you're running around on this. And we'll get around over here to the other side, driver's side. You go look at everything. Give you a little bit of detail of the nitrous injection here. As you can see, all the plumbing on here is entirely custom, and it's done just absolutely perfect. Give a little bit of details about the windshield and the windows and everything. Everything is custom. It's all Lexan, both the front and rear. And of course, it's been in the garage here a little bit, so it's a little dusty and it needs polishing, but it absolutely comes out super. And the front clip obviously isn't on here, but we'll get a shot of this with the clips on it and everything, and you'll get to hear it run here in the future. Of course, somebody obviously is going to ask how many horsepower is that. 3,000. Like I said, good grocery getter.
the ignition on?
Yeah, otherwise 12 won't be run.
Okay, the car is all together and ready to run. Yeah, run down to the grocery store, maybe get a loaf of bread. But it's all been buffed out and everything, ready for the next show. So how does this 69 Camaro get from place to place? Well, if it's a short distance, you could actually drive it. But otherwise, we have this here trailer. This is all outfitted. I mean, it's air conditioned, it's got power, it's got a winch, it's got everything you can think of on it. So over here at the neighbors, of course, can't have anything like just stock. How about an 87 Chevy with a 5.1 liter twin turbocharged V8 in it? Everything here is absolutely custom. This car is just immaculate. Of course, I'm not going to open the door because it's not my car. Maybe you can see in the back window here. How's that for wheel tubs?